Hi everyone, Annette Kessler here, and today we are making a diagonal opening box. It is only made from one page, so let's get started. You need a 10 by 12 piece of cardstock. I've used black cardstock, but you can use whatever solid color cardstock that you have. And on the 10 inches side, we're going to score at 2.5, 5, and 7.5. If you don't have a trimmer, you can use a scoreboard or just plain ruler with something sharp that can create a score line. So once we've done all the scoring, we're going to turn the paper 90 degrees to the 12-inch side and then score at 2.5 and 9.5. This is a really easy box to make. And then you can fit almost anything you want in it. So we're going to turn it back to the 10-inch side, and then we're going to score it from the edge only until the score line that we did before at 2 and at 8, but only from the edge until the score line. Then we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side at 2 and 8 inches from the edge to the score line. So that is basically all the scoring that we need to do. Now we are going to cut away the corners, leaving this tab intact. So just follow the score lines. You can do this with a craft knife and cut away all 4 corners from all the sides around the paper. So that's the second corner. Make sure to leave that little tab there, not to cut it away. And then finally the last corner. And now we need to add some diagonal lines because it is a diagonal opening box. Before that, we're going to cut away the corners on the little tabs. So you need to have 4 tabs on 4 sides of the paper, and you cut all the way to the score line and then diagonally to form the little tab. So this is what you are ending up with. So now I'm going to bring my mat. I'm going to bring a ruler and a bone folder. You can use whatever sharp tool you have to create a score line, and we're going to score diagonally from this point up here down to the bottom, but do not score the little tab. We're going to do that on this other side as well. So from the point where the lines meet all the way down diagonally and on the other side. And again, do not score the little tab. So now we can go ahead and start folding. All the straight lines fold to the same direction, including the little tabs. And always burnish your fold well. It's important for the box to work properly. So all the straight lines fold in the same direction. And then finally the diagonal lines are folded into the other direction. But since they're scored, it's going to be really easy to fold them. And I also like to go in with my bone folder to make sure that they're properly burnished and that the fold is really crisp, because later that will be what opens and closes the box, so it needs to work smoothly. Okay, so now we can go ahead and assemble the box. So you apply glue to the outside of the little tab and then attach it to the wall of the box. From the inside, of course, we want the box to look professional. And then you need to align it, of course, and make it completely straight. And then we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Apply glue to the little tabs and attach the wall. I like to use liquid glue because then I can move the paper and align it properly. But you can use double-sided tape if you are more comfortable with it. So now all you need to do is reverse, if you need to reverse the inside of the box, and this is how it looks when you close it and open it. Looks really, really cool, and it's only made from one paper. So now it's time to cover it with your cover papers. You will need different papers, 8 pieces measuring 2 3/8 by 6 7/8. Then you can go ahead and attach them to the inside and outside of the box. Of course, you can use different colors, different patterns, making your box look really pretty. You can of course leave it uncovered if you want to, and this will be a great treat box or a gift box, so of course you can customize it and use papers according to the recipient of the box or the occasion. For example, for a birthday or Christmas or Halloween, then use papers with that theme in mind. So basically this is where you can design it and add your personal touch to the box. Okay, so I covered the entire inside, and now I'm covering the outside. They're all identical pieces, of course, because all the sides of the box have the same size. So I'm just aligning each of the paper pieces with the edges, and you see that there is a little black frame that is left around the paper. I really like that look. And I also cover the bottom because I want the complete look. I want the box to be really pretty. Last piece. And then we also need to cover the little triangles on the sides, and we're going to cover the outside only. For that we will need 4 2 3/8 by 2 3/8 squares. We're going to cut them corner to corner to form triangles, and then attach the triangles to the side and make the box look really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and attach all 4 triangles. Of course, you have to align it with the diagonal line and the edges of the box. And I recommend using a paper that has no writing on it and that the pattern is abstract, because then it won't look really weird when you cut it into triangles and attach it and the writing becomes upside down or sideways or something like that. So now how are we going to close this box? I have a tool that makes holes, and I'm going to insert eyelets. But if you don't have this type of tool, you can just take a ribbon and attach it, glue it all around the box, and then tie it together. I'm going to insert eyelets and then a ribbon to close the box. So you have two ways of doing that, either with a ribbon around it or like I'm doing it with eyelets, or you can come up with another way of closing it, maybe a magnet of some sort. So you can do a ribbon around. Here, let me take the ribbon and show you. So you can just wrap it around like this and close it just with some glue. I'm going to cut my ribbon to 2 pieces and then insert them in the hole, make a little knot, double knot at the end so the ribbon will be secure, and then do the exact same thing on the other side and I'll be able to close the box. So you can make lots of boxes like this. It's only 1 piece of paper for any, like a gift box, for candies, for any kind of treat you want to put inside. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the little bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video so you won't miss anything. And I really hope you like this video. I'm going to do a double knot just to make it prettier. Thank you very much for joining me. Really hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time.